In civic education, an essay is an academic piece of writing on a particular subject, theme, or a topic written in a prose form. Therefore, it is advisable to follow some of the guidelines when writing an essay in civic education for examination purposes. It must have a title or sometimes a question itself as the heading underlined. It must have structure of an academic composition consisting of an introduction, main body with appropriate paragraphs, and a conclusion. An introduction in civic education may be in the form of defining and explaining the key word or phrase in the question depending on how it has been phrased. For example, question 1: analyze 4 electoral systems used in the world today. In this case, the key words or phrase is electoral system. Hence, the definition and brief explanation of what electoral system is give the best introduction as follows. An electoral system is the process or method through which the citizens choose their representatives or leaders. This is usually done through elections. There are so many electoral systems used in the world. This essay analyzes each one of these separately. The main body of the essay comprises the points of the entire content, which is segmented into the paragraphs. Each point must constitute its own paragraph. Use the relevant connecting/linking words to join one paragraph to another in the chronological order. For example, these conjunctions can be used where they suit: firstly, again, in addition, not only that but also, then, in fact, moreover, as a result, indeed, to crown it all, in conclusion, lastly, in summary, to sum up, and many more linking words. At the end comes the conclusion. This sums up what has been written in the essay. Do not introduce the new point in the conclusion, but you can highlight one major point from those given in the essay. At times, a conclusion can be written in form of a recommendation. Remember to proofread your work in order to make corrections where possible. Take note of the following. Do not write in note form or point form when writing an essay in civic education. Never use the dashes to itemize the point. Write in prose form just like the composition. Do not number the points, instead give the points in the paragraph such that the point can come as a key sentence in the paragraph and later build the paragraph by supporting sentences with related ideas. For example, in the question below, the paragraph can be built as follows. Question: what is child abuse? Explain the different forms of child abuse. Assuming that the introduction has already been given, the main body of the essay will mainly explain the forms of child abuse, which include child sexual abuse and sexual assault, child defilement, child battering, child neglect, child labor, child trafficking, and child prostitution. All these are the points, and each of them must be in separate paragraphs, such as, one of the forms of child abuse is child defilement. This is the act of unlawful sexual intercourse with a minor under the age of 16 years with or without her consent. Defilement is a crime and its penalty is imprisonment of about 14 years. Another form of child abuse is child labor. Child labor refers to work that are physically, mentally, socially, or morally dangerous and harmful to children. This work usually interferes with the children's opportunity to attend school and to their overall development and recreation. It may include children combining school work with heavy work. Do not underline the point S wherever it may appear in the paragraph or at the beginning of the paragraph. An examiner is the highly experienced teacher, hence you do not need to show her/him the point S/ he will definitely identify the points on her/his own as S/he goes through your work. Do not write the subtopics or subtitles in the course of writing the essay. Subtopics will automatically be separated by paragraphs no matter how long the essay it may be. In fact, there is high probability for one to get 20 out of 20 marks in civic education essay as long as one shows all the relevant points, with good and clear handwriting which is easily